Madrid, Milan, at the Cathedral.
To see that place, it's what it felt, and not a world else. The record shows I told the Lord,
It's a beautiful day here in Milan. Okay, we're going into the Galleria now. And on the other side is the La Scala, what's left of the Opera House. Milan, as you may know, was bombed. 60% of Milan was lost during the bombing. So the Opera House has not been restored, and to really see the splendor of it, you must go inside. And we can't get inside today. So, here we go, through the gallery. Oh, pigeon just flew by. I haven't yet had a bird poop in my mouth anywhere in the world, but I'm sure that will happen one day as I'm filming and have my mouth open. The bird will fly over and leave me a surprise nugget. At times you'll notice my fingers in front of the lens on the camera, and that's because the downside of these Galaxy 8s is there's not a lot of room to hold on to the camera. And when you're in crowded places and you're trying to get a good grip, sometimes the finger gets over the lens. So sorry of any of those instances, but the main thing is I hold on to this precious phone. Just went through two policemen there. They're everywhere. That's good. Milan has more crime than it used to, and we were really warned about pickpockets. Of course, you know, just always keep your valuables close to the chest. Oh, beautiful. There's so many beautiful galleries in Italy. Okay. We are certainly fortunate with the weather today. And actually with the crowds, the fashion show was here last week and quite crowded. And also there was a sports event. So, as crowded as it is today, it could be worse. Everyone's wanting to take photographs, and I don't blame them at all. Nice display for Prada here. Louis Vuitton, Fendi, or Louis Vuitton. Okay, let's see if we can find the Opera House. We'd love to attend opera here, but we are headed further north tomorrow. Hope you're enjoying walking along with me, and if there are ever any suggestions of how I can make this more enjoyable for all of you, please let me know. Because as you know, I do this, of course, primarily for Denny and myself, so that we have the wonderful memories that show on Facebook. But my second priority is doing it for all of you. So, always open to suggestions. I know at times you can't hear me very well when it's noisy. Not really anything I can do about that I know of. Mont Blanc, wonderful pens. I had one of those and left it somewhere years ago. And of course someone picked it up. Okay. Now that's the bank. See if I can find the Opera House. It's fun to go searching around. This is the Opera House in front of us here. The only way to see it is through a museum, unless there's a performance going on. There she is, the Milan Opera House. See a lot of businessmen and women strolling around. Milan is known for their fashion, of course, also for their financial district. Sure, I'm not telling you anything you don't already know, but just in case. A bicycle, yes. Okay, we're going to stop and have lunch somewhere. See what this looks like. Oh, risotto with black truffle. Yes, if we can get in here. Yes, I'll take and get a picture of the inside of it. So if you come here, not to stop and after we have the food, I'll give you a review on it. First of all, see if we can get in here. This looks like a table. We'll give it a try. Okay, we were able to get that table that we were looking at. And I've never tried the risotto with the white truffle, which is the Italian truffle. I had the black truffle many times, and I'm a truffle lover. Many of my friends have gone truffle hunting with the dogs in Italy recently. That would be an adventure. Bucket list kind of thing. Okay, stay tuned. Great place to people watch. And there are a lot of people here, but they're not too terribly crowded. It's doable. So, as you can tell, the risotto must have been pretty good. The only thing I would say about it, of course they're in a touristy area, so the reduction for the risotto wasn't done properly because the rice was just a little hard, but it was still very good. And hey, you know, you take what you can get when you're in a place like this. Interesting though, of course we're in Europe and people smoke, right? So there's a guy in front of me that was puffing away, and as you know, I have asthma. So I was trying to wave the smoke away with my hand, you know, so I wouldn't go into an asthma attack. And an older server was very sweet and brought me this fan, which really helped. So I used that to fan the smoke away. That's a great idea, and maybe I should think about bringing one of those with me next time. And he said the lemon sorbet was very good, so we're happy campers. We're walking to the convent now in Milan, where Michaelango painted The Last Supper. A few bicycles along the way here. A few small automobiles. Hold on, folks. We have to show passports to enter, and then I'm going to do my best to video this for you.
Sì, esatto.
Okay, we got through the passport check.
And then a second layer of plaster because the wall has to be very, very small. And a third layer of plaster just on the section that you are going to put the pigment, the color, within 24 hours. Fresco. And then the fresh plaster and the pigment make a chemical reaction that lasts for millennia. We have fresco from the Roman times, for instance, so. But very time consuming. I don't suggest you to do a fresco in your home when you go there. and you cannot retouch, or at least if you want to retouch, you have to scratch and start again. Do you think Leonardo wanted to follow such a method? No way. His mind was flying so high. Absolutely not. He tried a new technique that is called dry fresco. Very controversial, because if it is dry, it cannot be fresh and vice versa. But as I said, we can't enter into his mind. Allowed him a long time. He could do whatever he wanted, you know, to retouch, etc. But 40 years later, what happened? The color started to fade, and it was already recognized as a masterpiece. So, what to do? At that time, there was no know-how for restoration, so they just add additional color. At a certain point, it became very, very dark. Till only 40 years ago, when one of our telephone company sponsored a restoration. For 20 years, been in Barcelona, she did work. She removed all the plasters, the colors, that has been added throughout the city. So what you are going to see is just normal. And now we go inside. You have your ticket. Which is a typical fresco.
Okay, we're outside now after viewing Michelangelo's Last Supper. We couldn't take videos in there, unfortunately, but we could take still photographs without flashes. So I'll be sharing those as stills in the video, or videos when I make a movie out of it. Stay tuned.